Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Natural Cycle, a channel where we attempt to solidify the absolute. We appreciate you joining us. Thanks for tuning us in. I'm your host, Trail Talk Nick. Today's talk: how by creating problems for you, the narcissist makes you the problem. Somewhere deep down inside, the narcissist does realize they are ensconced in constant problems. Narcissists actually treat life like it's a problem, an endless, arduous task they must endure and eventually conquer over. They have a very hard time finding genuine fulfillment throughout their lives. Most of their time is spent in some sort of constant flex to prove their superiority. It's an endless emotional roller coaster ride of ups and downs, stopping at nothing in their attempt to find their precious supply, the source solidifying that so-called superiority. The narcissist is truly the myriad of problems and dilemma. People unaffected by the outer shell and able to be around narcissists are usually the ones who create injury for the narcissist. Empaths could be the injurer, or maybe someone they work with. Whoever it may be, the narcissist will need to transfer that injury back to the person that injured them. There is no better way than by creating the same problems the narcissist endures for the injurer. It's a form of problem transference. So narcissists want to transfer their problems onto you, actually, to keep it real simple. Maybe they want to have you pay their bills. Maybe they're homeless and they want to come stay with you. And they also want to transfer that emotional state onto especially the people who have created injury in them. So they have a way of being easily offended, because even in their down states, they don't really have a point of ego and humility to accept inferiority to anyone. So let's say they're sleeping on your couch and you got your stuff together, and then they incur injury from this person. 9 out of 10 times they're going to try to place those problems onto that person, things like that of said nature. And so the narcissist wants to create problems for the people that have created the narcissistic injury inside of. And it could be something as simple as people they run into. You know, you cut them off in the aisle at the store on accident, and they're going to try to cut you off at the aisle or on the highway, so on and so forth. This is the way the narcissist works. And people they think they're doing better than them, and then they come around and, get that injury. They're going to especially try to put that on there, This is the way they work. And people they think have maybe a leg up, anything going for them in that nature that they feel a little jealous and envious of, these are the things they want to do. They want to create a problem for. Also, by making people a problem, they are now someone that the narcissist can attack. And so the narcissist needs victims, and they're victim blamers, the narcissist. They blame the victim that they attack. But they got to make that person a problem, So some people who are politicized, they find it a necessary action to attack people they feel are on the opposite side because it's some type of either social reclamation or policing action, or maybe they think they're going to save the world and get these bad people out based off of some type of political ideology, but they make this person a problem, This person's a problem, we got to do this, That person didn't do anything besides have some type of so-called opposing political stance, and so that's a very narcissistic sort of thing to do, and then people are operating behind the veil of not 9 out of 10 times, not trying to say that they're saying that person's a problem, but generally saying, yeah, that person's a problem, that's why we're attacking them. So the narcissists, they want to create you as the problem. And they want to do this as a mechanism to transfer, and it's all by putting problems on top of you. And this is what they do. They're good at it. They know what they're doing. They're expert at transference. They spend their whole life transferring in emotional regulation. And so to put problems on you and then create you as the problem, politicize you, tear you down in a whole slew of different fashions, by slander, setting you up, following to see if you do anything that they could use against you, spying on you. This is how the narcissist operates. They want to make you a problem. Once they've made you a problem, that gives them a way to control you, gives them a way to keep you down. Narcissism is a lot about control, suppression, their ego, dominance, keeping certain people down for whatever reason the narcissist can come up with. And they always have a very good rationality to back it up. That's how they operate, is with a lot of rationality. And so they're going to make you a problem, they're going to rationalize it, and they're going to back it up like politically, some way. And it bolsters their ego, and they regulate their emotions. And that's how they live their life. And they're very habituated and patternized to that. They don't come out of that. So, by creating problems for you, the narcissist makes you the problem. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the natural cycle. We appreciate you tuning us in. I'm Shell Talk Nick. If you'd like to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, we appreciate it. Feel free to check out the merch store. It's in the link in the description. All kinds of cool products for y'all there. We hope you enjoyed the talk and the scenery. It's a little different, I know. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.